In the early centuries of Christianity, the Church of Rome kept 7 deacons, no more and no less. They did this to imitate the apostles who, as Scripture tells us, appointed 7 deacons for the church in Jerusalem. In the middle of the 200s, the most popular of these deacons was a man named Lawerence. Now, Lawerence had a lot of jobs. Among them were the care of the poor and the custody of the precious vessels used in the liturgy. Unfortunately for him, Lawerence lived during the first sweeping empire-wide persecution of the Christian church. The Emperor Decius was demanding that everyone living under Roman rule must worship the Roman gods or be killed. Recognized as a Christian leader, Lawerence was arrested. The Romans knew that he was in charge of the church's gold and silver vessels, so his arresting officers asked him to take them to the treasures of the church. Now, Lawerence said he'd be happy to, and then he led them down winding Roman streets till they reached a slum. Then he pointed to the poor who lived there and said, "There is the treasure of the church." Lawerence knew the poor are the treasure of the church because Jesus identified himself with them. Now, needless to say, the Romans were not amused, and they condemned Lawerence to be roasted on a gridiron, a brutal death. And yet he kept his sense of humor to the end. After a few minutes on the grill, he told his executioner, "Turn me over. I'm done on this side." To this day, Lawerence is held up as a model of Christian joy. He's a model for deacons. He's a model for those who advocate for the poor. And he's even the patron saint of cooks and chefs. He exemplifies the good life as we find it in the Bible and the Church Fathers.